What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've last made a video, but I feel like I needed to make a video going over the Pokemon Go Tours Sinnoh Global events that's coming up, actually starting tomorrow. So here's the details. The the events will be going from February 24th and 25th, which is this coming weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, and it'll take place from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days. Team Go Rocket will assist you and wants to help you during it. And here's the... God, there's a lot of information. Good lord. This is going to be one hell of a long video. Let's just skip down, and and there are new forms of Dialga and Palkia coming out. Let's actually check what this is. Oh, this is just the current season that's going on. The Road to Sinnoh event. There are new forms of Dialga and Palkia coming out in 5-star raids, and I will go over a counter guide for each of them. And then they've got some new features coming with them. Harness the power of space and time. And here's the new attacks slash effects. War of Time is for Dialga. The adventure effect for Dialga signature attack will temporarily pause the timer of certain items. Trainers who choose Diamond version of the event will encounter Origin Form Dialga that knows War of Time, and you can extend the amount of time you use for premium items. Instance, daily instance, Lucky Aid, Star Piece. And if you put on War of Time for Dialga, you can extend the time of which you use all of those premium items. And as for Palkia, it's a special rent. It temporarily increases the distance in which you can find Pokemon. Blah blah blah, that's not And for raids, for the Bustling Boardwalk and Toxic Digs, we are going to get Altered Form Giratina and Palkia. Make a note, this is for only the Bustling Boardwalk and Toxic Dig habitats. And for the Ancient Grove and Geothermal Lagoons, we're going to get Origin Form Dialga and Origin Form Palkia. And so those space-time anomalies, unlike what happened last week for the LA event, the space-time anomalies only occur during 2 days of the event. Or no, for 2 separate habitats for both days of the event. And you can only get to these two during those 2 habitats. And speaking of habitats, let's go over them. Habitat Bustling Boardwalk. We're going to be getting Pikachu with Luca's hat, Pikachu with Dawn's hat, Magnemite, Electabuzz, Porygon, Ralts, Piplup, Starly, Bidoof, Trashcloak, Blamey, Buizel, East and West Sea Shallows, Drifloon, Glameow, and Finneon. And now for meta attackers, we've got Magnemite. It's not all the best, but if you bring it to Shadow form, Shadow Magnezone, its evolution, it's decent as a budget attacker. Electabuzz, it's also similar to Shadow Magnezone. Ralts, and Ralts is one of Ralts' evolutions. Gardevoir is currently, with the Mega Evolution, the #1 best fairy type in the game. And the Drifloon's evolution Drifblim is decent in PvP. I believe primarily in the Great League, and you'd want Hex, I believe, Icy Wind, and Shadow Ball in order to make it usable. Ancient Grove, Pikachu with Raised Cap, Akali's Cap, Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Voltorb, both of which are new shinies. Tandela, who's got some use in raids as a shadow Pokemon. Eevee, a crap ton of Eevee's evolutions are beasts in Ultra League and in Great League, and Sylveon is not only a good Master League Pokemon, but also it's good as a Fairy type raid attacker. Mischievous, Nosepass, Roselia, decent as a shadow for raids. Turtwig, Kricketot, Planscoach Burmy, Combee, which I will say has a boosted 750 base Stardust catch if it's not weather boosted. I would highly suggest, if you guys are low on Stardust like I am, I would suggest that you guys prioritize the combies. Cherubi and Bonzoy. Bonzoy, I have to make another keynote. This thing is a tank in the Little Cup. It's, I believe, the #1 overall Pokemon for a small cup. And if you are a PvPer unlike me, I would suggest trying to get a good IV the Bronzor for the Little Cup. Toxic Dids, Lucas and Donsat Pikachu, Apom, Yanma, Gligar, which is really good in the Great League, rank 3 as a Shadow, and rank 12, I believe, as a non-Shadow. Sneasel, whose evolution Weavile is a decent ice and dark type raid attacker. Darkstroll Shinx, who is rare. Craniados, whom's evolution is really good as a rock type raid attacker. Glassy, but still good. Shieldon, its evolution is good in, I believe, both the Great and Ultra Leads. Playing Clefairy, Stunky, who's a new shiny, Gibble. Gibble's evolution, Garchomp is a beast in the Ultra League. And has a mega evolution. And if you guys have a hundo or a shundo or a really good IV one you'd like to catch or max out, I would suggest grinding the heck out of Gibble, Hippopotas, Skorupi, whom I still don't have as a shiny, and Clogunk. I really should have mentioned the times that they were going on. Bustling Boardwalk is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 2 until 3 p.m. Ancient Grove 11 to 12, 3 to 4. Toxic Digs 12 to 1 and 4 to 5. And as for the Geothermal Lagoon, 1 to 2 and 5 to 6 p.m. local time. And as for this habitat's spawns, sorry my brain blanked on the word spawns. Pikachu wearing a raised and a collar's hat. Hisui and Quillfish, which is one of the brand new ones, and the shinies coming out with this event. Hisui and Sneasel, new Earth shiny. Lickitung, who, who's who's a beast in the Ultra League, I believe. Except you'd have to get like 295 XL candies in order to max it out to make it viable for the Great and Ultra League. Rhyhorn, whose evolution into Rhyperior is a good ground but primarily rock type blade attacker. Magmar, nothing special to talk about there. Eevee, we already talked about Eevee. Togetic, Togekiss, its evolution is a good raid attacker and good in the Masters League. Murkrow, whose evolution, Honchcrows, good in is a good budget type dark type blade attacker. Swinub, whose evolution Mamoswine is a really good ice type blade attacker and is good in the Master League too. Snowland, who's one of evolution's Glalie has a mega, and whoever is the female evolution is decent in the Great League. Chimchar Baniri, its evolution as a mega. Snover also has a mega evolution. And we've got exclusive incense spawns, excluding the daily incense, in the bustling boardwalk and toxic dig habitats. We're going to have unknowns H-I-N-O and S, spelling out Sinnoh, and then H-I-S and U during the Ancient Grove and Geothermal Lagoon, and this spells out Hisui. And if you played the Pokemon Legends Arceus main series games, you will know that in the past, Sinnoh the Sinnoh region used to be called Hisui. And we've got exclusive aids. And 200 aids with that Badu Chinlin, Bonsai Mime Jr. Nope, Mime Jr. is a regional, exclusive, locked, and 5 kilometer aids from Europe. And so if you either can't go to Europe or don't have the money to afford to go to Europe and hatch European aids and wants to get Mr. or Mime Jr., sorry, into your Pokedex, this would be a great time to get Mime Jr. outside of getting them or getting it from Europe. We've also got Happiny Munchlax, Riolu's evolution Lucario will get a Mega Evolution at some point. And if you want to max out a really good Lucario for the Mega Evolution, I would suggest hatching all the 2 kilometer eggs as you can and Mantike. 5 kilometer eggs, Hisuian Voltorb, Hisuian Quillfish, Stunky, and Gibble. I've already covered the Gibble. And as for the 10 kilometer age, we are having exclusive regionals come out of age, and these are rare ones depending on where you live. Pachirisu, who's region locked to Alaska and the surrounding areas. Chatot, who I believe spawns in Australia and the surrounding countries, and Carnivine, who only spawns in the southeastern half of the United States. And if you want to get any or all of these things as shinies, I would suggest going after the 10 km aids. And we're going to have a colossal fun awaits with party play. And if you guys watched some of the more bigger YouTubers, JT Dilly, Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, Trainer Club, Zoe 2 Dots, you'll have seen that you can get encounters with Regigigas, Regieleki, no, not Regieleki, Regigigas, Regice, Regirock, Registeel. In timed research will only involving party play, and I will try and link all of their channels in the description down below so that you can watch them get theirs. And again, if you saw their videos from the last weekend, you can get shiny, white striped, aka Hisuian Basculin from following routes. Bonuses for the event, and then we'll go on to some top tips for the event too. 1/2 hatch distance, up to 6 special trades. Make sure to prioritize that. 1/2 cost for trades, and get this, there will be no remote raid limits between today at 12 a.m., so a little over 12 hours ago, until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Prioritize remote raiding, the people. And as for tips, if you want to maximize your candy for, say, like Lampardos, I think I have 3 Hundo Rampardos. Yeah, one. Yeah, I've got 2 plus a Hundo Craniados. And if you want to, and if you want to max out, if you've got Rampardos that you want to max out, I would suggest putting on a Meta level 3 or however much or whatever is your highest Meta level rock type of Pokemon in order to get the XL candy you need. And also make sure to either stock up. Yes, I know I'm coming with this video late, but make sure to stock up or buy Pokecoins for the event if you're going to be doing a lot of raiding during the event. Make sure to stock up or buy a crap load of Pokecoins for the event. And some IRL tips. Make sure to bring some water, charging pack, just in case you need to charge your devices, and food and water and sunscreen, depending on where you're from and the season that you're in. For me, we're finishing up winter here in the United States and going into spring. So, if it's cold where you live, there's been a lot of storms rolling through the country lately. If if you need to bundle up, make sure to bundle up hard to prepare for this event. If you guys are ready for the Sinnoh tour, please let me know what you're looking forward to most in the comments down below, what team you chose, and what shinies you're looking forward to most to catch. And I shall be hosting a meetup this weekend. I don't know the exact times yet, but once I do, I'll try and make a short of it if I can. But if I can't, come meet me at the American Tobacco campus in Durham, North Carolina, if you guys wants to meet up with me for the event. Have a good day, everyone, and let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to most. Have a nice day.